honestly, fuck team of the season. Like, if you follow me on Twitter at joebilineHD, you'll see straight away last night how pissed off I was, and that was me trying. Like, I have the utmost respect for EA, and I'm very, very thankful for everything they do for me and the opportunity they give me. So I do try to be respectful, but honestly, they've just pissed me off and a lot of people off a hell of a lot with team of the season. Honestly, it's a shambles. Like, I was lost for words. Honestly, I was lost for words when I saw it. Like, requiring these elite team of the season tokens as part of ultimate plans was just ridiculous. Like, I'd got it ready. I thought, okay, let's go upgrade some players and get some reviews out for you guys. And I can't. Literally, I can't, because all of a sudden these round 1 tokens are now needed again, and they were such rare, hard to come by tokens from any aspect of player, pay to play or free to play. And then for all of a sudden to now be needed when they were otherwise deemed unnecessary before, it's just ridiculous. Now let's just backtail a bit and stuff, and obviously just go over. You know me, I don't really, like, I've never really complained about decisions EA have made before with FIFA Mobile. Like, I've obviously said things could be better or worse, but I've never really, like, even Carnival. Like, let's look at Carnival. Honestly, if we're being honest, really, the promo, after the first 1 or 2 days, it was definitely too easy. I feel maybe EA should have just admitted they made a mistake there. They made it too easy and just let it run. Like, they thought, okay, it's too easy, but we'll just leave it at that. Like, we'll tick this one off the books as our mistake and carry on, like a goodwill gesture of sorts. But they nerfed it. They added the cooldowns in, and them cooldowns honestly probably should have been there from the start. But heck, that happened. People were pissed off. People were going ballistic about it. And I think all inside, deep down, it should have been like that from the start for Carnival. I just don't think they should have changed it, but I could see why they did it, because it was too easy. But I agreed with that, a lot of it. Like, yeah, people, like, my only complaint was that if you make a mistake like that, it's not a game-breaking, game-ending mistake. You just run with it, let it slide, move on to the next promo. And that was that. It happened, we moved on. People still managed to complete stuff. But yeah, but this time it's just, this is honestly the worst thing they've ever done. And it's a kick in the teeth to their users. Honestly, team of the season, I've said on Twitter a few times, it's been the worst promo, honestly. And this was before we found out these plans. I thought, okay, it's like when we found out the promo was going to be like 5 to 7 weeks long, like, yeah, that's team of the season. You get 1 a week, it's all fun, you just rinse packs. But then first day we found out no coin packs to start with, and I honestly thought that. I spent so long speaking to A saying, look, we need coin packs. The coin packs need to happen. Like, it's part of team of the season. Heck, even if you do a limit, like, instead they did unlimited, but obviously they came a week later, so you was a bit limited there. But it's just one of them things. That's the start. Team of the season, like, okay, there's no coin packs. It's a bit of a weird decision, but heck, okay, they'll now add it. Okay, great. But still, it was just a case of you've got all these players that are actually lower rated than many of the cards they've already got. Like League Masters were like 9, like, they're pretty much more or less similar rated to League Masters, and they were just given for the sake of it. Team of the season is about players getting rewarded nice cards. By saying players, I mean the footballers themselves, getting a card to celebrate what they've done this season, and instead they're on most part lower rated than a card they get for performing well 1 week, or for being loosely associated with a type of promo, or in the Showstoppers event for being Japanese. It's just like, so yeah, the players were low, but obviously it's like you don't want to flood the market with too many high cards. So you space it all out. You have your round 1 upgrade, you have your round 2 upgrade, then you have your ultimate, your final upgrade. So I thought, okay, these first 5 weeks they're not great, but they're a bit boring. But at least for us pay-to-play players, heavy FIFA point spenders, we knew that we had these ultimate players to come at the end of it. And I think if from a free-to-play perspective, I think I would have seen Team of the Season earlier on thinking, okay, this isn't a very good promo. Maybe there's not much we can get here. Maybe we'll get one if we're lucky. Let's just do the event, maybe do some reserve plan. Heck, if I get lucky and get an elite token, I'll use it on the starter plan. So free to play, they're probably already in that, like they'd already given up with it. They were just doing it as it goes along, making coins. And then it comes and literally these ultimate, like, yeah, they're very high, 97 to 99 rated cards. So they should be hard to get. They shouldn't be cheap, really, because they are end game plays. You're not going to need to upgrade these afterwards, really. So yeah, they should have been hard, but they're downright just the plan just doesn't make sense. I just don't get. It's just these, like, say they thought they had a worry that, okay, these plans aren't expensive enough. Just make it require more league tokens. Heck, do 50 and 50 if they wanted it to be, if they thought it was a little bit too cheap for what the play is worth. Make it more expensive for the league tokens. Don't reintroduce tokens that were deemed no longer needed. Like we've said this numerous times with promos to EA, and they themselves know at times, the promos aren't always that clear. Like, they'll release the promo, there's the blog tells you the basic information, but then you have to get into the game and sort of dig around a bit, work out what it means and how to do a promo. So normally it's fine, we can check, we can see what's going on. But this time it's just a whole new level of absurd. Like, basically the way it all looked to everyone is that you open packs or you do the live event and you get yourself the league tokens and the elite tokens. So the elite tokens are then used in, that's where we are, have we got one? So they finally had to introduce this, but it doesn't really make a difference. Yeah, we've got one here because we did one last night. So you've got your normal league tokens you get, and you've got, I should have just left it there, and you've got your elite team that's chosen, your round 1 token. This is elite token A. So you need elite token A to do your starter plan. So you need one here. So you use this to get your round 1 player, and out of that comes a upgrade token. So then you've got elite token B. So you've turned your A into B, and then you've now need to get, with your elite token Bs, you now need to use 1 to 3 in a plan to get round 2 player. So now you've got round 2 player, and you've also got 1 elite token C. So okay, that's fair enough. We're working up here. To unlock token B, we need token A, and to unlock token C, we need token B. Okay, this seems pretty straightforward. It's going to be expensive and time consuming and going to require some luck. Because at the end of the day, I've not managed to get a single elite team the season token from the live event. And I know a heck of a lot of people haven't either. Like, let's see if I can find the poll I did. I tweet a lot, so it may not be that easy to find. When did I do it? Let's have a look. Okay, how many elite tokens have you pulled from the live event only? So there was 1,571 votes on this poll I did. So it's a decent sample size of 1,500 people. I know the game's got 1 million or 2 million daily active users, but it's a decent sample size, 1,500. I've seen government and national polls polled to get a verdict with much less figures. And on this, 41% of people got 0 tokens, 27% got 1, then 16 got 2 or more. So, and 16% also got 3. So 16% got 2 and 16% got 3 or more. Like, literally, I think I've got a decent subscriber base nearing 25,000. I may have just hit it because I'm literally ticking over it. Yeah, 24,978 at the time of it. I've got 6,000 or so followers on Twitter. I browse Reddit. Obviously, I talk to other YouTubers and community people like on Footwiz. So I feel like I've got a decent reach of seeing how people are doing and seeing how people are getting on. And honestly, I could probably count on both my hands the amount of times I've seen somebody get more than 2 or more tokens. Literally, I think I've seen about 5, 6 people get that lucky. So it's just ridiculous. And the fact that I haven't got any, and the fact that these tokens, these round 1 tokens, were to get one. Like, there was a chance in the packs. Heck, in a 10k, where's the 10k? Is it seasonal? They're all hiding down here. They've changed the bundle now. The ultimate bundle now guarantees 1. Before you had a chance at them. So this team of the season, I've opened. I think I've opened 2 per. I've opened at least 2 per tots. I think Premier League I did 3 or 4, but the rest I've opened 2 bundles. I came out with. What? Let's have a look. How many did I come out with? I came out with. I think I came out in the end as on an average of 1 per bundle, but there was a bundle where I didn't get any, and then one I got lucky and got 2. We can check by what's completed here. So I got 1 that I use in Colour Barley, 2 that I use in Louise, 1 that I use in Lamar, 1 that I use in Forsberg, 3 in Canty, 2 in Aspilicueta, and 1 in Alonso. So what's that? 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I got 11. So actually, I got less than the amount needed in a bundle. Like, I got less than 1 per bundle. And then bundles are what, $100 each, £100 each? That's not cheap for a chance at them. And they were required. That made me 7 ultimate tokens. And I thought, okay, 7 ultimate tokens, that's not too bad. I'm content with that. I can make, what, maybe 3 to 5 plays, depending on my coin balance to supplement the rest. 3 to 5 reviews for you guys. I've got all the tokens I need. I've got the players. Let's just, maybe I'll need a few more league-specific tokens. Didn't, I don't know. But then this requirement comes in, 5 round 1 tokens. Why? Like, as we've said before, round 1 token is used to make round 2. Then round 2 makes round 3, which are these ultimate tokens. So all of a sudden a round 1 token's needed again. They weren't needed in round 2, so there was no indication anywhere that these tokens that the community deemed unnecessary past round 1 to now be needed and them to be gated away. Like, the only way I can get them now is to either get incredibly lucky, get 1 per 24 hours through this, or pay another £100 per token. So if I want to do a Messi review, that's going to cost me another 400 quid to get that out to that day, on top of everything that's already been spent. It's not even so much about the money and the cost in this case. It's just about this token suddenly being needed to use again. It's just, I'm so pissed off. It's just, I don't, like, obviously I get, like I said earlier, I'm so grateful for the opportunity they give me. Obviously they support me with my videos as well by providing me FIFA points. Obviously I buy some myself as well. I spend a lot myself. But it's just like, I don't even want to open a team of the season bundle, and I don't even feel like even like I imagine, like, I've done reviews here, gave me players reviews like the Golden Eggs, where I used to get the man of the matches and stuff to review for you guys to see first. I imagine if I asked EA, like, can I review these players? Can you play with me? Even just give me the token, I'll do the rest. I imagine they probably would let me, but I don't want to. Like, it just would feel like such a kick in the teeth this time to you guys. Like, it's just ridiculous. Like, I honestly just don't want to see any of this team of the season before. Maybe by the end of the week, I'll maybe end up getting 5 and I can maybe claim 1. Probably be Messi, who I'll go for. I was looking forward to getting the guys I was planning on going for. Was Messi, Cruz, Koulibaly, and Ali. So I was thinking, get Ali to review, get Cruz to review, get what's his name, Messi to review, and then maybe if I can afford to coin wise, because I've got the token stuff. Well, I'm just too shy. I was going to then get Koulibaly to replace PK, sell PK off, which will bring my coin balance up to invest in other things for you guys. And maybe I'll open another bundle or two, try and get some more ultimate tokens to do Luis as well to improve my team. So I thought, when I saw it, I thought, okay, I'm going to need to open a bundle or two, maybe up 3, to make sure I can get Luis as well completed. Depending on my luck. So I thought, okay, that's the situation going in. And then this pops up and it's like, I honestly don't see the point in opening any bundles or paying anything towards Team of the Season now, because knowing that it's going to require 5 of these round 1 tokens that were already ridiculous, like they should. I just feel like I'm just rambling and repeating myself, but it's just so. It's just a massive kick in the teeth. Like, I imagine Free to Play gave up with this promo a long time ago, and they're probably not involved. Maybe they thought, okay, we can, if they got lucky and managed to get an Elite Team Series token, maybe they're thinking, okay, yeah, I'll be able to play one. They're probably thinking, yeah, we'll upgrade, we'll get ourselves a Koulibaly, or maybe an Alonso or Forsberg rally, depending on where you needed to strengthen your team. They thought maybe that's going to be like the ultimate cheap one to do. But they're just all as expensive as each other, minus the ultimate tokens, which vary. But all of them requiring this token that people didn't have, because we all upgraded them like heck. Here's one thing I was thinking, like pointing out last night. If all the money, all the FIFA points I've spent on Team of the Season, if I'd opened them all today instead of throughout the cut duration, I'd be in a better position now, because I'd probably still have my 11 elite tokens, and I'm thinking, okay, let's try and get a 1 or more 2, like with the trade-in, and I'll just complete 2 players. Like, I'll complete 2 players, and that's that, because that's what it required. Because I'd have the 5 spares still, and I'd have used 2 to get the ultimate tokens required, and so on. Done it that way, and then I'd have the 10 left over to get 2 players, and then I can review them. But instead, because I've budgeted and worked out what I needed based on the way the plan was progressing and showing, the blueprint was there, it was obvious, and then they just throw it in. Like, what? Why? There's literally... It was greed. And it's pissed a lot of people off. Just make it expensive. Like I said, make it more expensive if you didn't like, Kanté 99 is a ridiculous card. I know I've used the golden egg. I imagine they're similar. I haven't checked if the stats are the same. I imagine they may be a bit similar. Maybe this Kanté probably has maybe a little bit better stats. They thought this Kanté is very rare, so let's make him be worth 4 ultimate tokens. Okay, fair enough. And if you want to make it more expensive, make it more with the lead tokens. That way we can go out and grind the lead tokens. The Elite TOTS tokens, literally there's no point. Like, there's literally no point in even... The only way to do them is if you're happy to drop another 4 or 5 bundles per player. And it's gone from people thinking, okay, I'll open another bundle or 2 for the ultimate one just to round it all off, to thinking, well, what's the point in putting any more money into this promo? Because it's just massive. Don't even get me started on this Program Master. Like, maybe we could do that now by doing the trading each day, but no, that Program Master was a joke from the start. I don't get, like, why were these Elite Team of the Season tokens so rare for a round 1 token, and then deemed unnecessary after that, only to be brought back? It's just a piss take, and it's just too much. I have made my feelings very, very clear to EA. Heck, I know some of them at EA do watch my videos, so they'll probably watch this, and I'm just being honest, it's a piss take. But yeah, I've probably been rambling for a little bit too long now, reaching 20 minutes. It's just so frustrating. I'll probably have a bundle on for the summer promo out later. That seems a lot more straightforward and back to how promos usually are. But do leave a like, let me know your thoughts below, and I'll see you all later. Peace.
What have you actually done? apart from be forced to sell drugs and hold a gun.
Soon as you hear it's me for the biz of records, next thing you know you're gonna ask your mum. Kings, and you know we don't follow.
Man, I washed up, that's why you get spun.
Yeah, I'm a scholar, next week shut up.
You're on TV now, you want the next song, cause you know that I'm
now we step up.
who I wanna be.
Yeah.
See me online, I did was the first year. Sipping champagne, sitting in economy, cause I'm